Welcome back, everyone, to Where the Water Tastes Like Wine. Join me on our journey across the south of the United States, from Louisiana to Florida. Wherever we go, I cannot say. But hopefully we find some fantastic tales along the way. The Witch Girl and her kitten familiars? The witch girl who grew kittens on the tree and backyard like apples. You heard him. Totally true. Every damn word of it. They gotta have New Orleans as the Louisiana city. They gotta. I gotta listen to some of that smooth jazz. Campfire so far away. Not a car in sight. Only those headed in the opposite direction. Damn. Alright, let me check the map. Oh my. Pure nothing. Christ. I think I'll take a train when I get to southern Texas. Why is it that the cars are never going in the direction I need them to? So, how are things with you? Things going pretty good with me. Things at work going alright. We might be a man down tomorrow, but that's okay. These things happen. We restructured our work area so that it'd be easier for us all to work there together. And even so, now things get done about 2 hours faster, which means that even if we have someone missing, we'll finish at the buzzer, so to speak. Which is not great, but also not awful. We now have breathing room, basically. I'm writing a short story for Are you okay, Skeleton Man? Speaking of stories, what story grew in the telling? It's a great story. Cops army to take on the strike in Minneapolis. Cops who went to war against strikers in Minneapolis.
Little remains of the Alamo. Just a chapel and some barracks. The inside of the chapel seems off, like a space that is both ruin and restored relic, unsure if it should crumble or sparkle. The rumbling of cars outside is undeterred by the shaky adobe walls.
Move deeper in.
You come across a well, a squat square made of stone, hidden beneath a large, crooked oak tree. And on it sits a dejected man, eyes downcast, face hidden by a broad-brimmed hat, and clothes so thickly coated with dust that you can't make out their style or color. He looks up at you, and you get a better look at his face. Sun-beaten, several days unshaven, and body. Though he smells strongly of black powder, a single sharp hole punctures his torso. From there, blood oozes down, and smoke wafts up.
I mean, obviously he's not fine, but I don't think there's anything I could do to help some sort of phantom.
No. It's too late for me. He bats your hand away. His is clammy and cold, even in the hot, dry air. It's a long time before he musters the strength to say anything more. I marched out here following some rich man from New Orleans.
For what?
He makes a hollow noise like he's trying to laugh, but has forgotten how. For this, a heavily worn boot scratches a line in the dusty ground. For land, for the dirt of this place, I was promised. But instead of speaking, he just slumps forward, bent like a reed.
Move on. The dead soldier at the Alamo. Right. Oh, you kidding me? All right, screw it. I'm going south for that story. I'm working on a short story for the month of April for the National Novel Writers Month boot camp thingy or whatever. I feel like in my September game, District 5 is a little underdeveloped. So I'm gonna show off more of what the people are like there, what the world is like there, and sort of what the attitudes and politics of the people there are.
Lost in your own head, you almost walk straight into this woman in your path. Her expression is imperious. She clasps a large toddler in her arms. He's the one who speaks first.
This is a toll road, stranger,
He says, voice thuggish beyond his years.
30 cents.
Throw some coins.
Dismissively, you toss some coins at the ground. The toddler, wide-eyed, leaps from his mother's arms after his loot.
Raymond, no!
She shrieks. Raymond hits the gravel and shatters, sending porcelain fragments skittering over the road.
Oh my god! The strange child who demanded a toll. Confound your toll, troll! Did you mention he was also made out of fucking glass? Holy shit! I gotta remember that. Oh my god, that was so good. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Oh, too greedy, boy. Too greedy. Alright. What do we got here?
This office is trashed. There's papers scattered in the street, glass missing from the windows, and 6 men in paint-smeared clothes tracking mud all over the floor. One calls out, "Hey, you looking for Baker?
Can't say that I am.
Well, let us know if you see him. He says he's too broke to pay us for the last job, so we're too tired to leave his office." The thought strikes him, and he holds up $1. "You got time to get us lunch?"
I think I could do that.
You head up the street and buy them all sandwiches. But when you get back to the office, 2 cop cars are parked outside, and the 6 painters are all cuffed on the curb. One catches your eye and waves you away. You hurry off with the lunches and the change.
The shady painters who asked for a favor. How hurt did I get? Oh, apparently not very at all, so I guess I won't worry about it. It's strange how the whistling grid seems to be an actual, like, 3-dimensional object, like hovering over your head.
There's a commotion outside the post office. The crowd parts, and a middle-aged man comes leaping out onto the curb. "My daughter had a baby," he shouts. "She had a baby girl."
Congratulations.
In a fit of frantic excitement, he kicks over the post office box, knocks over a bench, and seizes you at random in a bear hug. "Somebody call my wife," he shouts over your shoulder. "Tell her we're taking the train to Chicago."
Celebrate with
The
him.
man starts to dance. His feet hit the pavement so hard they throw up puffs of shattered stone. Everyone staggers. When he swings around the lamppost, the metal bends like soft clay.
Exuberant joy.
The new grandfather grabs the nearest car and, 2 hands overhead, lifts it up and hurls it down the road. "My daughter had a baby," he shouts. Everyone runs indoors.
Whoa.
The new grandfather seizes your hands and whirls you around so fast that you feel the blood leave your tingling face. "I've never been happier in my life," he shouts. But his grip slips. Before you can react, you're tumbling across the roof of the hardware store across the road.
Ouch.
The man doesn't seem to have noticed he's lost you. He's spinning so fast you can barely see him. As you climb down into the alley and run for the edge of town, you hear him, thanking God for his answered prayers over the sound of cracking bricks.
Move on. The new grandfather. I didn't seem to take damage from that, which is weird. I'm going to assume that I took the damage from that and not from the painters getting scared away. Because I don't understand why that did damage to me. Sorry. I just don't. I don't get it. What'd I do? What did I do to deserve this? This pain and suffering. It looks like someone could be here at Houston, but no one is. What do we have here?
This boy is capable of some intimidating eye contact. He holds your gaze long enough to make you squirm, and then mercifully breaks the silence. "Do you like riddles?" He has a dull voice.
I would say I certainly have a fondness for riddles.
"Lovely and round," he says. Oh, he's jumping straight into it, huh? "I shine with pale light. I am grown in the darkness. I'm a lady's delight. What am I?"
I would assume the moon.
"A pearl."
Oh,
That's right.
shit.
Now your prize. He reaches inside his overalls and freezes. The confident air with which he quizzed you is gone, and you're staring at a pale portrait of horror. "He's escaped!" the boy screams at you. "Run!"
Move on? The boy with the riddles and his pet? What tale grew in the telling? It's break time at this half-finished bridge. Ah, the half-finished bridge. Story of the apple orchard planter who planted 10,000 trees, but heavily embellished. What's it turned into? Johnny Appleseed, who roamed the country planting trees beneath his feet. I knew it! I knew it all along!
Howdy!
The salty old driver grins, showing off his remaining teeth.
Ever seen a horse before?
Yes, I've seen plenty.
Liar! Else you'd have noticed that Scott here is a purebred spotted Appaloosa. Very rare. Scotty's great-granddaddies came to this country with El Conquistadors. My family's kept that bloodline pure ever since.
Wipes away a tear.
Oh my god.
So now what do you have to say about my horse?
It's a nice horse.
Heck of an understatement. Go on. Give Scotty a scratch behind his ears.
I'll oblige.
Hesitantly,
Oh, about
you
to- I'm gonna
brush
get
the
kicked.
horse's mane. He promptly jerks around and bites you. The driver's incensed.
Where'd you learn how to caress a horse?
Fuck off, old man. We loved his very special horse. Oh, here's hoping I don't fucking keel over before I can make it to New Orleans. That'd be bad. Very bad, I suspect. I still don't know what happens if I die. I assume I get sent back to the last town where I collected a story. That would make sense, but I don't really know. I'd prefer not to figure out. Oh, hey, it's this song again, but it's being performed by someone else. Interesting. I wonder what it is. Like, there's got to be some sort of, like, story-generating algorithm. Because, like, as I find... It seems like there are generic stories that are just like, oh, you can find these stories anywhere. But then there are special stories that only show up when you're in certain areas. Can I use this crossing, please? Thank you. Can I use this crossing? Can I... May I use the crossing, please? Or fucking maybe not. Is it only open during the day? Can I go around? I obviously can't take the bridge, but can I walk along this? Can I take the bayou path? I can. Fuck everything. Did I accidentally turn no clip on somehow? Oh, I got to New Orleans with a little bayou magic. Explore.
Lennys Antiques has a heady smell. Polish, maybe, or incense. Sunlight doesn't penetrate the blacked-out windows. The place is crammed with furniture and curios. The woman behind the counter beckons you over.
I know the look of you. I know what you're here for.
And what's that?
She sets a tray on the counter. On it sits a hodgepodge of stitched leather pouches of various shapes and sizes. Some have neck or wrist straps looped through them. She waves a hand across the display.
Good luck charms.
How much?
I don't want your money. You got something better.
She licks her lips, holds out a flat palm.
I'll offer my hand.
Her knife is fast. She slices a thin line across your palm, then snatches your hand and squeezes. She catches the welling blood in a murky glass vial. Your vision flickers, and as you blink, the place lightens. Sunlight streams through the windows. You are alone.
Joke's on you. My soul belongs to the devil himself, and you're gonna have to cut a deal if you want it.
As you reach the door, a man calls after you.
Is this yours?
His name badge reads Lenny. He's holding up a leather pouch by its strap. You take it and hurry out of the shop.
Let's move on. All right, I need. Ooh. Oh, jeez. I'll take some gumbo. Train station. Oh shit, this is all way too expensive for me. All right, give me a second. Let me check the map. Where do I want to go? I could head up the Mississippi. No, I think I'll go down Tampa and make my way north from there and then meet these three fine fellows. Okay, alright, cool. So I just need to make some scratch real quick. Look for work. Oh, god damn it. Fine, absolutely. You count them quick, 6 total, 2 of them crouched under the dashboard at the foot of the front passenger seat. There's something ominous about their sudden silence. The moment the truck pulls into the street, every single boy but the driver produces a switchblade on yours of some sort. Everything is bare knees and shining knife blades. Give us your money! Howls the driver, accelerating to the middle lane. Flee! You reach back for the door latch, and a second later you're landing hard in the middle of the street. The truck roars away. The boy's shocked faces crane to look at you. A taxi nearly runs you over. Passerby jeers you limp to the curb. It could have been worse. I mean, like, I don't know what you're supposed to do about that situation. Like, I faced it a lot of times, and it doesn't seem to be any way out of it. Alright, fuck it. We're riding the rails. Here's hoping I don't fucking die. The last time I did this, I nearly got beat to death. Atlanta? Shit, I ain't trying to get to Atlanta. Fuck. Alright, looks like we're hoofing it. Next time on Let's Play Where the Water Takes Like Wine, I'll catch y'all in Tampa as I go the long way. God damn it. Somebody fucking destroy me, please. Good night, everyone.